Hello and welcome back, Backpack, to Ubisoft be presenting Rayman's Originals. And today it's a bit earlier for me than usual. And besides it being a bit earlier than usual, the other thing is that... Nice pose. My humble apologies. That first of all I feel... Oh yeah. That's a good song. Yeah. Love that already. Love that already. The first thing is, I do have to take a dump. Badly. And the other thing is... Not only do I have... Now hold on, the music be fire! Nah, that music is hella nice. Oh. No risk of dying. Nice. But yeah, it's like... I woke up like an hour ago or something. Yeah, that comes close to it. And it's almost 12 PM. So it's quite early for me. Let's just say that. And today, unfortunately, I have to work, but my paycheck finally came in today. And it was a bit more than I expected, which is a nice surprise, I gotta admit. Besides those good news, yesterday my brother came over after I recorded. Like during the daytime, after he was finished with work, he basically came to visit me, borrowed me and brought me his tools so that I can... Oh. So yeah, he brought me his tools. Then I started to take apart everything, to remove everything from the car so that I could reach the starter and take that one apart eventually. The problem was that it eventually started to rain, which wasn't too nice for me. And because of the rain, because it was raining a lot, it was raining a lot, and I didn't want to keep going, because if I would have kept going I would have probably gotten sick, and I didn't want that to happen. But I was pretty mad because when it started raining, I was stuck at a certain point. Like there was a certain piece of plastic in the way. And I didn't like that one bit. That certain piece of plastic was in the way, because it was basically worrying me if I couldn't take out that piece of plastic because of those two screws that were stuck in there, because they turned out to be a bit too rusty. And so I went inside because of too much raining with a bad feeling. No, I messed up the timing. So I went inside with a bad feeling. No. But it's good. Nice, now I got it. Nice, now I got it. Nice, now I finally got it. Yes. That's what we love to see. Yes. I'ma help you out, boys, girls, whatever. I don't know if they have a gender, to be honest. Okay, going good, going good. Nice. Ah, no. Messed up there. But eventually the rain stopped, and that was a bit more provoking that the rain stopped pretty much immediately after I got home. And that was just pretty annoying and everything. I got pretty mad. I screamed my lungs out a bit after I went inside. Because that was pretty... It was just annoying, you know. Like always when you work on a car, you don't have a lot of space when you want to remove some parts or take apart something. Then you scratch your hand always. People who work on cars know what I mean. It's quite... It gets on your nerves. It can get on your nerves. And especially in my case, where I do not have a lot of experience to show for. So it pretty much happens to me quite a bit that I get annoyed by my car or any car pretty much. Because of my lack of knowledge. But you should also remember that being annoyed at the car doesn't help you in this situation, and that doesn't bring you further. But besides that, I eventually went outside after... Oh no. Yeah, in the middle there, there's no air. So I went outside, as I said, and after I went outside, I pretty much was quite relaxed that it was not raining anymore. The sun was actually even out, which was a bit nice as well. And I got the rusty screws that I was worried about off pretty easily, so you should never worry unless you've tried everything that was on your mind, you know. I still had some ideas what I could do with those rusty screws that were inside of there. Oh no, that was too much again. And then eventually I got further and further, and I got the plastic thing that was in the way out. I got the rusty screws out, and then I could finally move on to the screws on the starter, and that worked out nicely as well. Took the screws apart. Two of them were like pretty thick screws that were a bit tougher to take out, but luckily I got enough force so that I could pick them out basically. I think that this will be the last room probably. Nice. And it is the last room. I'm almost at 350 actually. I have the feeling it's easier to get like 350 looms in this world than in the first world, to be honest. But yeah, eventually I got those 2 thick screws that were a bit more difficult to take out as well. And then I could smoothly, that was the best part. All the screws were out. I found a very nice little YouTube short where the person had the exact same starter and exact same car as me. So I got very lucky on that. And that was the best part, as I said. All the screws were out. I take the starter, I pull it out, and it comes out instantly and smoothly. That was just so satisfying. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for every comment, like, new subscriber. Thank you for joining me on this journey and supporting me on this journey on reaching my dreams and goals. And I think on the next video we're going to do the chest chase again and those 3 speedrunning sections maybe. Depends on how long they will take. But yeah. Besides that, the lesson learned is probably don't worry too much about the problem. Don't see the problem as a problem as well, and think straight. Give yourself some rest in between. Don't do everything at once, because that will get on your nerves too much. And if the weather and the situation tells you to take a break, just accept it, go with it. Take your time to think about it clearly and take your time to go through what you can do to solve the issue ahead. But with that being said, have a wonderful and amazing day. Enjoy the rest of your day. As always, worry a little less, love a little more. Live your life to the fullest. And till next time, because I have to go do that number 2.